Hi guys, and welcome to Classic TV Facts and Trivia. Appreciate you being here. Today's video is on Mr. Desi Arnaz from I Love Lucy and 10 incredible facts that you may not know about him. Let's take a look. His family fled persecution in Cuba. Arnaz hailed from a Cuban family that possessed wealth and power, but it was a riches to rags story early on. His father was mayor of Santiago de Cuba and served in the Cuban House of Representatives. However, the Cuban Revolution of 1933 changed all that after the family's property was confiscated, and Arnaz's father served 6 months in prison. A teenage Arnaz and family fled to Miami. He led an orchestra in real life, regularly rocking the Tropicana Club as orchestra leader Ricky Ricardo on I Love Lucy. Arnaz was in fact a real orchestra leader, leading the internationally renowned Latin band, the Desi Arnaz Orchestra. Ricardo's orchestra on the series was in fact Desi's real-life one, which also scored the show's background and transitional music. Desilu Studios was established for I Love Lucy. In 1950, Arnaz and Lucille Ball, then his wife, established Desilu Studios to develop a television project for CBS, which would eventually become I Love Lucy. The couple held the majority stake in the company for its inception until 1962, when Arnaz sold his share of the business to Ball. By 1967, Desilu was the #1 independent television production company in the U.S. Ball ended up selling Desilu in 1967 to Gulf and Western, and the studio was renamed Paramount Television. He is credited with the modern sitcom format, along with the cinematographer Carl Frund. Arnaz is credited with pioneering the multiple camera production technique. I Love Lucy was trailblazing in its use of 3 concurrently filming cameras, multiple sets, and live studio audience. It also was one of the first television programs to be shot on 35mm film rather than broadcast live to local markets and later disseminated via low-quality Kinescope recording. He is credited with the invention of the rerun. Although networks and sponsors executives balked at the extravagance of shooting a television series on high-quality film, Arnaz and Ball insisted offering to pick up the tab for the extra expense. Under the condition that Desilu retained the majority of ownership of the I Love Lucy film rights. Arnaz's unprecedented arrangement is widely considered one of the shrewdest moments of foresight in television history, with Desilu eventually reaping profits from all the reruns of the series. He suggested Lucille Ball return to television. At the suggestion of Arnaz, Lucille Ball made her television comeback in 1962 with The Lucy Show. By this time, the couple was divorced. Desilu was struggling, and CBS was dubious that Ball should replicate her earlier success. Taking a gamble, the network offered a full first season from Desilu, and Ball would go on to win 2 Emmys by the time the show wrapped in 1968. He returned to television with the Mothers-in-Law. After selling his share of Desilu to Lucille Ball in 1962, Arnaz greatly reduced his work to show business. He did, however, serve as an executive producer of sitcom The Mothers-in-Law, which aired on NBC from September of 1967 to April of 1969. Arnaz made 4 guest appearances on the show as Spanish matador Senor Delgado. He hosted Saturday Night Live and wrote a book. Helped promote his autobiography, a book Arnaz hosted Saturday Night Live on February 21st of 1976. His son, Desi Jr., also appeared in the program, which spoofed I Love Lucy and the Untouchables. One skit, I Love Louie, purported to be an early concept of I Love Lucy, in which Ricky Ricardo lives with the jazz legend Louis Armstrong. He has 2 stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Arnaz has 2 stars on his honor along the Hollywood Walk of Fame. One is located at 6301 Hollywood Boulevard for his contributions to motion pictures. Second is located at 6250 Hollywood Boulevard for his contributions to television. And he was always close to Lucille Ball. Despite having a turbulent marriage that ended in divorce in 1960, Arnaz and Lucille Ball remained friends and grew close again towards the end of his life. In fact, Ball telephoned Arnaz just 2 days before he succumbed to lung cancer at the age of 69 in 1986. The date on the phone call coincided with that would have been their 46th wedding anniversary. And there you go. The guy did a lot for television. I mean, he really did. I mean, I was never a huge fan of I Love Lucy, cute show, but never a big fan of his. But man, I kind of am now. He did a lot for television, with the reruns and the sitcom setup and all. Thank you, Desi. That's all I have for you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please don't forget about classic rock and country music facts and trivia. Today it's on the Beatles and the Stones once again. It's pretty interesting as well. Please subscribe. Thank you. And please subscribe here if you have not yet. And one more thing before we leave. Please like this video. Thank you. Have a great day. God bless you guys. I'll be praying for you.